box truck couple, God first, family second, then the money, 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 money. We can talk some business if it's worth it, ain't no question. I want money, 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 money.
Good morning, people.
Morning, everybody.
We are at the Quick Trip, fueling up. Hubby's checking fluids again, and we're headed to our pickup. Picking up and going to, we got 2 stops, Stockbridge, Georgia, and then Mooresville, North Carolina. This load is paying $2,000, and it's Tuesday morning. We are headed out. Our first drop is as soon as we pick up, and our second drop isn't until 7 o'clock tonight. So stay tuned.
I had some transmission fluid since the pan continued to leak, and so I did it their way, and now I'm doing it my way. I took the pan back down, took the transmission fluid out, took the pan back down, got me some high temp sealant, silicone sealant. I think it goes up to the temperature of 700, 650, 700. Took the pan back down, cleaned the seal, cleaned the pan, and put some sealant around that pan and the bolt holes. Put the gasket, clean the gasket off, degrease the gasket, put the gasket on top of the sealant, smush it down so it won't move. Make sure the bolt holes lined up. And then took the little sealant and put on the top of that gasket that was sealed to the pan. Put it back to the transmission. I clean the transmission off, grease away from around the transmission, put that pan back up, tighten those bolts hand tight, waited for about an hour, went back and torqued them down. So now I gotta add some transmission fluid because it's only halfway full. It's halfway, so I'm gonna put a little transmission fluid in it, and I'm gonna continue to check and see if I'm still leaking. I'm gonna do it Walter's way. Fluid, I use a synthetic drive business, but the main thing the guy at the Hino dealership told me was to make sure that it's this is compatible to the Hino transmission fluids, ATF. Then they got Allison, then they got the TES 295/TES 468 approved. Allison approved, and then that number is full synthetic. This is transmission stick. I pulled it out. Now I take some pictures here. They got a full level, they got a hot level and a cold level mark. So this truck here is kind of tilted a little bit. It got a full level here and a cold level there. Hot, cold. When you check it. I'm gonna pull that stick out. Pull the transmission stick out. I'm gonna open this up. I'm probably gonna put about a quart in here. Because I can measure fluid pretty good. But if you can't measure fluid pretty good, you wanna be careful when you pour it. You don't want to pour too much. I pour about a quart in there, so I'm gonna run it. It seems like it's low, so I'm gonna run it and then check it again later on down the road. Never let your transmission fluid run dry. You burn them clutches up in your transmission. We'll put that back, grab this. Great to have a side door where you can get access to your cargo. You have to keep letting that lubricate up and down. Lock that. Twist that. Bring that out. Lock that so it don't get no water in it. I always want to kind of keep these doors shut so it don't be no incident. And I'm going to check again, make sure I put the stick back in. I check my oil. I'm going to check the transmission fluid when the truck is running. So, I always check your transmission fluid and make sure you check it when the truck has been ran and the transmission is hot. Or you don't have to do like that. You just stop, let it drain down, check your oil, let it sit for about 5 minutes and check your oil. But with your transmission fluid, you always want to check that transmission fluid when that truck has been running and that transmission fluid is hot.
We made it.
Boxtruckcouple.
God first, family second, then the money.
Boxtruckcouple, God first, family second, then the money.
We made it, y'all. We made it to the pickup. We're just waiting to get loaded. Shout out to, what's his name, Rob or Bob?
Rob.
Shout out to Rob. We met another trucker, been coming out here for 25 years. So shout out to you, Rob. It was nice to meet you.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Rob.
Rob's headed to Chicago. So anyway, just wanted to let you know that we made it to the destination. It's Tuesday morning, the day after Memorial Day. So they kind of moving slow. They had a long weekend.
They must have been drinking some of them cold ones.
They moving slow this morning, but we getting it done.
As long as they get it right.
Want some chairs? Been waiting 3 hours? No. It's gonna be 3 hours. To get loaded.
If I knew that, I could have just stayed at home in the bed for a minute.
Yep.
But I didn't know that. Man, it seemed like they should have had all that checked out before we even got here, man. You know that?
Yep.
Lord, we were coming to pick it up. I don't understand that. Wow. And they just now loading up.
Last time I used to come here early in the morning, they got all these dock fruit. So I said I know about 9 o'clock when I can be able to get in.
Right.
You gotta be careful. So, then sometimes you be so busy, you be like, well, I'm gonna go ahead. I see that truck come, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
No. I gotta check it out.
That extra time you could have took the check.
Yeah, you won't be flat side down the road.
Yeah. So I said, man, let me check this stuff out before I.
And you checked it and you seen the nails sticking up?
It was nails sticking out. So what I did, I just put that wood on the bottom.
Y'all, it is 9:30. We've been here since 6 a.m.
Unbelievable.
Our pickup time was 6 o'clock. When we got here, it was just a few minutes before 6. I went to ring the buzzer and it was like, we can't let you in. We trying to figure stuff out. Come back in 10 minutes. So I came back to the door in 10 minutes. They got us in the dock door. And then we proceeded to wait, ain't it, babe?
Still waiting.
So we just got loaded. Now we're off to the side waiting on paperwork. Their process is they get your number, they call you when they're ready for you to go to the dock door. And then once you get loaded, you pull away from the dock door and you wait on them to call you to come back to the office to get the paperwork. So we're waiting on that part of it. We've been communicating with the broker who told us to get the sign in and out time documented so that she can pay detention pay, which is great. Another driver told us the detention pay is $50 an hour, so that's awesome. But we had it all planned out, didn't we, babe? We should have been halfway down the road by now to North Carolina. That's going to be the longest part of the drive. So we still got to go drop in Stockbridge and then get on the highway to North Carolina. So we'll let you know how it goes.
And there's gonna be some traffic out there too. The
Hopefully.
day after Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Everybody going back home. I hope they don't go back home to roundabout. Hope they take an extra day.
I seen many videos where I look up and I see a sandwich go across the screen. I'm like, what in the world?
I'm asking for some. I'm asking for some.
And she feeding you. She
Yeah,
keeping you hydrated.
I'm trying to get some water.
And you doing the driving while she over in the passenger seat. She keeping the driver alert.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah.
And I'm videoing.
Who? This is a poll. Who
I'm
side y'all
editing
on?
video.
Editing videos, keeping you fed, being aware, making sure that we going to the right destination.
Paying up.
We
Make
gotta have
sure
a
we
vote.
go to the
We
right
gotta-
destination.
right.
Oh man, y'all.
Who y'all vote for, Walter or Christine?
Say it again.
Hey man.
Say it again.
Y'all make sure y'all vote for the right person.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day. And when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew, then you
That thing is big.
I wanna get you all alone now and go hide away from the lights, but I don't dare to. I'm too fragile, and for that I do apologize. Maybe someday we can work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I think I'm love drunk and it feels wrong, but I'm not afraid to admit I used to feel safe next to you.